Our coverage of PAX Prime 2015 is powered by HyperX. Make sure to check out their Cloud 2 headset in the description down below. Also, thank you to Asus and Corsair. Alright guys, we're here at the Alienware booth checking out the Alienware 15. Now the one on the floor isn't actually the most recent 15, it doesn't have a Type-C connector, so if you see some kind of funky B-roll, I'm just going to explain now that's why. In terms of processor options, this laptop comes with a fairly lowly i5 or 3 different i7s, ranging up to a 4870HQ. In terms of graphics, you range from NVIDIA from a 965M to a 980M. It also has a 1TB hard drive or a 256GB PCIe SSD plus a 1TB hard drive, or a 512GB PCIe SSD and a 1TB hard drive, or a 1TB PCIe SSD and a 1TB hard drive. Moving on from there, we've got killer 1535 wireless networking, 8 to 16 gigabytes of 2133 megahertz memory, and an 8-cell lithium-ion battery. To cool this unit, they have a few heat pipes going across the CPU and GPU, which move their heat to 2 rear exhaust fans, one on the left and one on the right backhand side of the laptop. This laptop as a whole features 10 individual programmable lighting zones with about 20 different colors that you can choose from. It's a full HD 2-megapixel camera, and the keyboard actually has 5 different macro keys on it which you can set in Alienware's software. Also on the keyboard there's 4 different zones of individual multicolored lighting. In terms of I/O, there's a 3-in-1 card reader, a USB Type-C connector that supports 10 gigabit per second and Thunderbolt 3. We also have an RJ45 gigabit Ethernet jack, HDMI 2.0, a power jack, a locking security connector, 3.5mm audio jack, Alienware amplifier support. Now, I'm going to pause on that one for a second. The Alienware amplifier is their external graphics card support box, so you can actually see that here. It's a fairly large box that supports a large PC ATX size power supply and a graphics card, NVIDIA or AMD. This allows you to take this newly refreshed Alienware 15 and add a big beefy graphics card to it. Yes, you might pick the 980M model and actually be pretty good to go, or you could save some money, get the 965M model, get the amplifier, which will probably make it so you're not really saving that much money, but regardless, have it use less power while you're on the road and then be able to dock it when you get home and have a beast machine with like an actual 980 in it for a desktop size graphics card, and that's pretty sick. Thanks again to HyperX for sending us here this year. Check out their YouTube channel, HyperX Gaming, in the top corner up here in the cards section. Also, thank you to Asus and Corsair for sending us here this year. If you want to see all the stuff that these guys are showing off at the show at PAX Prime 2015, check out the link in the video description down below.